I just saw this really good gay movie that I just wanted to tell you about. Mascarpone is a 2021 gay movie that deals with a man who was in a long-term marriage and suddenly his partner says that he's just not in love with him anymore and he's in love with somebody else. And after all this time together, he finds himself having to restart his life. This movie reminded me a lot of this other queer movie I reviewed earlier this year called Maybe Someday, which also involves somebody having to restart their life. But they're totally two different films. Mascarpone is not at all what you think it's going to be. What I really loved about this movie is that you think it's going to go a certain way and then it completely just changes courses and it continues to redefine itself. It's a really kind of slower paced movie. You spend a lot of time with characters, but again, I love those types of movies where that happens. But it's not a really plot heavy film. It deals more with this guy's life as he's trying to navigate. And I felt all the characters that he interacts with, I think they were just nice additions, especially this roommate character that is just it's a lot of fun. And I do love the idea that it's telling. I don't want to talk about why it's called Mascarpone, and I think there's an actual good reason why it's called that. And I don't know, just the themes and ideas, I feel like it's really really important, and you can imagine having to reset your life at 30 when you feel like everything was already kind of going a certain direction, and how difficult that can be. And this is a great movie that teaches you sort of an important way to handle that. I also thought it was funny that there is a gay character that is also riding a bike in this film, and yeah, that's all I'll say about it. But if you follow this channel, you know I made a whole short about how gay people are obsessed with bikes and all that. I think this is a well-performed, well-written, just a really good time, heartwarming movie. So what I like about what's happening in gay cinema now is we're seeing less and less about the overly dramatic, movies that are dealing with really heavy topics, being rejected by your family and all that stuff. And we're seeing more films that are just dealing with things that could easily be transferred into a heterosexual storyline, and meaning that that's progress. Like, we don't have to have these stories that are just about being gay, even though those are very, very important. It's great to see that you could just make a movie about this that are not just about the hardships of being gay, but about the hardships of being alive.